Hey, Chris. Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
Our first question for Chris comes from Greg Barnes. Go ahead, Greg.
Hey, Chris, wanted to go back a season. I know you redshirted a couple years ago after you had played your freshman year. What went into that decision?
Just getting bigger, faster, stronger, and keeping that year for me. I started the first 4 games out playing on special teams, and that was the first year where they had the rule, you could play 4, and then, and still redshirt. So, after I played my 4 games on special teams, I talked to my position coach at the time, was Coach Boone, and he was just saying how him and Coach Bateman felt like it was best if I redshirted. They thought I was an able player. I just need to get bigger, faster, stronger.
So how did you take that news when they brought that up, and then kind of what was your approach over the next year trying to get bigger, stronger, and faster?
I just had to get past the first instance of like you said, I played my freshman year. So it was just kind of like that was the first shot. Like I didn't play like football, you feel me? So, but once I got that out of my mind, I really took scout team serious. Every day I went against like our offense. We got one of the best offenses in the nation. So you feel me? I took practice seriously, and when I started doing that, then that really elevated my game.
Thank you.
Back over to Ross Martin.
Hey, Chris, can you define your role in the offense, or sorry, in the defense, like your position and what you do, and then what you think you bring to that position as a player?
I feel like I'm very versatile. Last year, I started some games at Sam, which is kind of like our nickel position, but you feel me, just to stop the run. You feel me? I also play some 4 technique. I play some rush. You feel me? So wherever Coach Bateman needs me, I feel like I can play. Just being able, a guy that knows his defense. I feel like I know the defense very well. You feel me? Just being going into my 3rd year in the defense. So anywhere he needs me, I can play. So just being that versatile guy in his defense is very important.
And with that position, the outside linebacker position that you, Tamon, Tyrone, Desmond, all those guys play, how do you see that rotation kind of breaking down this spring and leading into the 2021 season?
Coach DeWitt's been handling that perfectly. We just all come in and compete. I love our position group because, like you said, there's a bunch of guys that can play. A bunch of guys that can run and tackle. You feel me? Cover anything Coach Bateman needs. You feel me? So when you got like a bunch of guys like that in one room, it's competition every day. Whether we're in meetings, you feel me? We're in the weight room, we're on the field. Like the outside linebackers, like as a group, we love to compete. Honestly, I'm thankful for those guys. You feel me? Making me better.
Dina King, go ahead.
Hey, Chris.
How you doing?
Your thoughts on Desmond, how he has improved. I know he's gained some strength and everything. How's he been in spring practice?
The question with Dez was never his physical strength. Dez is a physical monster. You feel me? 6'6", 250. He's a big guy. The biggest thing with us older guys like me, Tamon, Hop, we're just trying to help him along, like learning the playbook. As soon as Dez, you feel me, get the playbook, like, hey, it's gonna be a scary sight to see. You feel me? So I love working with Dez. You feel me? Because Dez is always willing to learn. So that's the biggest thing.
Thank you.
No problem.
Go ahead, CL Brown.
Hey, Chris, I've been asking about turnovers. Certainly something that Coach Brown harped on last season, trying to get better at. And I just wanted to ask you what your approach is and how do you think you guys will, improve in that category next year?
Yes, sir. The biggest thing I feel like when you look at people that cause turnovers, they have 11 guys running to the ball. You feel me? Nonstop. Today in defensive meeting, Coach Bateman had a discussion with us about lows. You feel me? So if it's 11 guys running to the ball, turnovers will take care of themselves. You feel me? The first guy comes tackle, the second guy comes and cleans it up, pops the ball out. You feel me? The first guy gets the tip, the second guy comes running and gets the pick. If you have 11 guys with, you feel me, unstoppable effort, turnovers are naturally going to happen.
All right, that's the last question we got for you, Chris. Thanks for joining us today.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good evening.
You too.
Thank you, gang. Much appreciated.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Thanks, guys.
See y'all.